Hello friends and welcome to another session of English literature. So friends, as you can see in the screen that today's topic of discussion is about RK Narayan, who is one of the greatest as well as renowned Indian writers in the English language. So in the previous session I discussed about Kamala Das, who is also one of the renowned poetess among the Indian writers in English language. So as today's session is about RK Narayan, so in this session I'm going to discuss briefly but precisely about RK Narayan's early life, school life, literary career, his achievements, awards, and his novels, a collection of short stories, a collection of sketches and essays, collection of autobiographies, and also travelogues. Okay. So let's start the session. So at first we have to know about the full name of RK Narayan, which is quite important and we very often skip knowing his real name, but it is quite important to know the real name of each and every literary figures. Okay, so let's start with the full name of RK Narayan. So his full name is Rashipuram Krishnaswamy Iyer Narayan Swamy, and his date of birth is 10th of October 1906, and place of birth is Rishipuram in Madras, and his father's name is Krishnaswamy, mother's name is Nanambal, which is a South Indian name, and his grandmother's name is Parvati, who is also called as Amani. Okay, and RK Narayan's wife name is Rajam Narayan, and his daughter's name is Hema Narayan, and RK Narayan died on 13th of May 2001. So now let's peep into the early life of RK Narayan. So RK Narayan was born in Madras, but he settled down in Mysore, which is also situated in the southern region of India. So his mother tongue is Tamil, but in Mysore the regional language is Kannada. So he is a writer in English. So in his name, R represents the name of his village, which is Rashipuram, and K represents the name of his father, means Krishna Swami. As I said before, okay? So hope you got this point. Now we have to know about his school life. So after completing his early education, he went to England for higher education, but he failed in high school examination in 1924 and in intermediate examination in 1927. Then he graduated in 1930 from the Maharaja College, which is situated in Mysore. These failures had an adverse effect on his personality. He was fond of reading different types of books and listening stories. Then he worked as a clerk to support his family, but he was not satisfied with his job. So he accepted the work of a teacher in a village school. Now we have to know about the literary career of RK Narayan. So RK Narayan's literary career began with his short stories which appeared in the Hindu newspaper. He began to work as the Mysore correspondent of Justice, which is a Madras-based newspaper. When he could not get his first novel, Swami and Friends, published, so we have to remember one thing, that Swami and Friends is RK Narayan's first novel, okay? So when he could not get this novel published, then his mutual friend, one of his mutual friends, showed the draft to Graham Greene, who agreed to arrange for its publication. So RK Narayan played an exceptional role in making India accessible to the outside world through literature. So after this, let's check out RK Narayan's achievements or awards. So RK Narayan won numerous awards like the Sahitya Akademi Award for the Guide in 1960, the Padma Bhushan in 1964, the Honorary D. Literature by the University of Leeds, the A.C. Benson Medal by the Royal Society of Literature in 1980, the Padma Vibhushan in 2000, and then he was also nominated to the Rajya Sabha, which is the upper house of India's parliament. Okay. So after all these achievements, this great storyteller passed away on 13th of May 2001 at the age of 94. So now after this, we have to know about the major works of RK Narayan, including the novels, the short stories, the sketches, essays, and the travelogue wrote by RK Narayan. So now at first we have to know about the novels, okay? So at first we have The Bachelor of Arts, then The Dark Room, then The English Teacher, Mr. Sampath, The Financial Expert, Waiting for the Mahatma, The Lovely Road, The Guide, Next Sunday, The Sweet Winter, The Man-Eater of Malguri, The Painter of Science, Talkative Man, A Tiger for Malguri. Okay, so you can note down the publication date of each of the novels which are mentioned in the brackets. So now we have to know about the collection of short stories written by RK Narayan. So at first we have Malguri Days, then Doru and other stories, then cyclone and other stories, then an astrologer and other stories, then a horse and two goats and other stories, then gods, demons and other stories, and finally Malguri days. So now we have to know about a collection of sketches and essays, which is next Sunday. So now we have to know about a collection of essays, which is a writer's nightmare. And now we have two autobiographies, My Dateless Diary and My Days, and one traveler, which is the Emerald Route, which is a pseudo travel guide for Karnataka, which is situated in India. Okay. So these were the bunch of literary pieces wrote by RK Narayan. So thank you so much for watching this video, and if you want to know about any other topic of English literature and also any other Indian English writers, then you have to stay connected with me by subscribing to my channel. Okay. So bye bye for now. See you in the next session with another new fresh topic.